that's about 3% of the abortions. The
The
majority of women who are getting aborted are people who are living promiscuous lives,
with the box.
who are loose with their box, man.
Right.
And they don't want to deal with the responsibility of a child, so they just, I'll abort it. Some of them have up to about 20 abortions.
Damn. Yeah, Plan B's. Spend
But
$5,000 on Plan
but
B
when they talk
3
about,
years.
I want Kamala because she ain't against abortion. What with all of the hell you going through in your nation?
Yeah, you worried about that?
That's
Prostitution legal
at the
too.
forefront of what you're fighting for. You are a demon. You got Satan on you.
You making your decision on president.
Yeah, basically, who I want as president is the one who's going to allow women to kill their babies. Our body, our choice. We can do. We're tired of you telling us what to do with our body. Then your man go get another woman. Well, now you telling him what to do with his body.
Damn.
His body, his choice.
What happened?
All his shit fell out that little makeshift bike that he got.
Stupid.
You got a little cart right
Oh,
here.
okay.
Yeah.
Like a prank or
I
something.
got it there. Numbers chapter 12, starting at verse 1. And Miriam and Aaron spoke against Moses. See, they both spoke.
Yeah.
Spoke against Moses because of the Ethiopian woman.
Oh, he had an Ethiopian woman. Because he had a Midianite woman too. So Moses was popping them heathen, man.
Hey, he
Go
grew
ahead.
up with them. He had them. Hey.
They around.
He said, because of the Ethiopian woman whom he had married. For he had married an Ethiopian woman. And they said, have the Lord indeed spoken only by Moses?
Right.
I'm trying to use that.
They were mad. You know what I'm saying? Because it is a thing. You do want to be with your own, right? But that's the power the Lord has given unto a man, an Israelite man. He can have the other women too.
That's right.
Now most people buck up and cry about that, but I don't understand what you worried about what a man do with his rod anyway. How does that affect you?
That's right.
It don't.
The order not to deal with them was centered around falling away to their practices.
Right.
But there is a law on how to have a concubine, which is a lesser wife who puts off her God, follows you and your God, and submits to you and your will.
That's right.
She's a lesser wife within your kingdom,
Right.
right? She becomes a servant for your main wife. She's going to get the towel. She's running the bath, you know? She's cutting the, you know?
Right. Part of your program.
She's a part of, she's forwarding your kingdom.
Right.
That's right.
Picking cotton, you know? Go ahead.
Back at verse 2, it says, and they said, have the Lord indeed spoken only by Moses? Have he not spoken also by us? Oh.
Right, we in the spirit too. But they were really mad because of the woman.
Yeah.
Right. Which means they wasn't in the spirit.
Like, well, why is he dealing with this uncircumcised pheasant?
And also, too, Jake be looking for reasons to discredit a man of the Lord,
Right.
To not to listen to him.
Right.
Because see, you broke the law.
Yeah,
Same
yeah.
thing did to Howard Shai. They
yeah.
finding a reason, a cause, you know.
Right.
That's how Jake operate. All right, back at verse 2, and they said, have the Lord indeed spoken only by Moses? Have he not spoken also by us? And the Lord heard it. Now the man Moses was very meek above all the men which were upon the face of the earth.
Right, he was meek, he was humble. He ain't hurt nobody.
Leave him alone.
Leave him alone.
Yeah, leave him
Let him get the little box. God damn.
Shit.
He leading the nation.
And they still
Just like Martin Luther King. The black woman's all mad at him. He had some, what that nigga did all in March. He can't get no pussy.
Yeah.
He got a Coretta forever. Nah, man.
Yeah, stop.
All that status.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was Martin Luther King.
Yeah, pressure on him.
Yeah,
Oh,
pressure.
Can't get no head.
Can't get no- God damn. Martin, he's not a good man now because, you know, what she was a demon to hell. But we just saying,
But still,
overall,
yeah, the point.
what he represents for black people now is discredited because he had other women.
Right, that's bullshit.
Most men with any type of fame that come to a position of power who have some type of money are going to eventually have women.
99.99%.
100%.
100, yeah.
Jake with $2
Man,
will figure out a way.
Yeah, that's right. A dollar per bra.
that's right.
I got 2 hoes, I got $2.
The downtown strip.
Make it work.
Right.
Back to verse 4. And the Lord spoke suddenly.
Hey, manhood has returned to the earth, and this is what this y'all can't do nothing about it. It's our turn.
Right.
Well, y'all had y'all time. This is for us. Go ahead.
Verse 4. And the Lord spoke suddenly unto Moses and unto Aaron and unto Miriam. Come out ye three, unto the tabernacle of the congregation, and they three came out. Woo! And
Imagine how scary that was.
Bring
Yeah,
y'all
that- that was
ass
sick.
here.
Summoned,
Bring
man.
y'all ass here.
Start thundering.
But that angel was right there too. It's numbers, right?
Right.
So
it's
the
not-
angel was, oh shit.
Right. Oh, it says it right here.
Yeah.
And the Lord came down in the pillar of the cloud
There you go.
and stood in the door of the tabernacle and called Aaron and Miriam, and they both came forth. Ooh.
So Yahweh Shai, you know, that angel, you know, hovered over the tabernacle. Yeah, come here. Go ahead.
Now keep in mind, Aaron and Miriam. We gotta keep that in mind so
Yeah.
you understand
Yeah.
the order of things
Yeah.
as we go.
Yeah.
Verse 6. And he said, hear now my words. If there be a prophet among you, I, the Lord, will make myself known unto him in a vision, and will speak unto him in a dream. My servant Moses is not so, who is faithful in all my house. With him will I speak mouth to mouth.
See that? See, there's like even when you let's deal with Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. They heard about the promise. Moses was actually the one who saw the act
Right.
of the promise coming to pass.
Right.
So he literally, all right, dealt with Moses. Moses saw he led the Exodus
Yeah.
Right.
into the promised land. That
Yeah.
was the promise, because that promise was based on what was given unto Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That's why they were entering into that land.
Right. Right.
So he showed other prophets and leaders visions of it, dreams, but Moses, he face to face.
That proves
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
That proves the importance of being meek in the eyes of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai.
Right.
He was so meek, he said face to face with him.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's literally what he's saying in the scripture.
Yeah,
Come
he
on
dealt
now.
with him. He walked with him.
He walked with him. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, back in verse 8. With him will I speak mouth to mouth, even apparently, and not in dark speeches.
Right, ain't gonna be no problem. I'm gonna show him.
Straightforward.
He
Yeah.
saw the plagues.
Man,
The Moses was allowed to literally speak plagues. Him and Aaron,
Right.
they were speaking those plagues. They saw it like, oh shit.
right.
Saying we coming in that stand, man.
Yes.
You see?
Absolutely.
So just like the Lord spoke with Moses, the way that he spoke with Moses, he speak with the prophets the same way. You see? And we believe that we those prophets, man. You see, that's why everybody else can guess and hint and maybe and probably, when the prophets can say, no, this is what it is.
This is what it is.
You know?
Right. Back in verse 8, it says, in the similitude of the Lord shall he behold. Wherefore, then were you not afraid? Back in verse 8. In the similitude of the Lord shall he behold. Wherefore, then were you not afraid to speak against my servant Moses?
Right.
Ooh.
You didn't consider.
They don't consider today.
Right. That's the
It's the same kind of spirit out there with Jake.
Man.
Y'all deal with heathen. How does that bother you? And I like the Israelite woman. But I'll be damned if I'm gonna be mad at another man. What?
Pride.
With a tear coming out of my eye. These niggas be mad.
Man.
Deuteronomy 7. That's talking about 7 nations in that chapter. When you read up to verse Deuteronomy 21, it says, but the ones you can take, if when you conquer them and you see a wife that you like from amongst them, take them, shave their head, pare their nails,
right.
let her mourn her because her father or mother got killed in the war, and she's gonna be your wife. And you gotta deal with her as she's gonna be a concubine. But yeah, when you read Deuteronomy 7, the Lord said, do not make marriages with the 7 Hamite nations, because the Lord's plan for them was to get completely rooted out and wiped out.
That's right.
Yep.
So
Context
people
matter.
jump to the Deuteronomy 7 and try to make that to apply to every heathen. No. That's talking specifically, we'll get it. Get Deuteronomy 7, go ahead.
It says, then were you not afraid to speak against my servant Moses? And the anger of the Lord was kindled against them.
Right.
And he departed. And the cloud departed from off the tabernacle. And behold, Miriam became leprous, white as snow. And Aaron looked at Miriam.
Right.
So think about
He
it.
was like, goddamn.
So part of Aaron's judgment, let's make it clear. Part of Aaron's judgment was to see his sister look like that.
Yeah.
Because he didn't get leprous.
Right.
That was a warning to Aaron, like, come on, man.
He took away her pigment.
Right. Because you're joining with your sister. They was together. So you allowed your sister to talk and be out of order you allowed this and you know better, Aaron. You with Moses. Like, you know the deal.
Right.
Come on now.
Right.
Back at verse 10. And the cloud departed from off the tabernacle, and behold, Miriam became leprous, white as snow. And Aaron looked upon Miriam, and behold, she was leprous. And Aaron said unto Moses, At last, my Lord, I beseech thee, lay not the sin upon us, wherein we have done foolishly.
So like looking like that's a sin.
Right.
Now the nigga woman's putting on getting bleach, getting her skin bleached to look like that.
Right.
But Miriam was like, oh no, this is hell no.
What the hell?
Man.
All the pigment was gone.
Gone.
Man.
That's
I
crazy.
can imagine, boy.
White as snow.
No, she was
through.
shook.
Ooh, that's
No,
scary.
she was shook.
That's scary.
Turned into a snow bunny.
Gone. Yeah, the real snow
like
bunny.
Caitlin Clark.
Miriam's the original snow bunny.
Man.
So, let me say this. So, all you women out there that got men of the Lord, they got Israelite men that are sincere, and you got them, and you trying to find reason to talk shit against them, you better go to this story.
Consider that.
Because those judgments are prepared. There's worse judgments than that are prepared for these women of this generation when all hell break loose. You can book it.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
You can book it. Right. Back at verse 12. Let her not be as one dead, of whom the flesh is half consumed when he cometh out of his mother's womb.
Basically pale.
Yeah, right.
Looking
It's like
dead.
don't that wasn't the look back then.
She looked dead.
Right, that wasn't the hot.
She like she dead, boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It said, and Moses cried unto the Lord, saying, Heal her now, O Yahweh, I beseech thee.
Please, Lord. Oh no. Yeah, that shows you he was. But he was. He's a merciful.
But today she would have been considered beautiful.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Man, exotic.
She needed the mercies of David. Go
Right.
ahead.
Man.
And the Lord said unto Moses, check this out in verse 14. And the Lord said unto Moses, if her father had but spit in her face, should she not be ashamed 7 days?
Right. And in the law, there's particular shameful acts women do. You spit in their face.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
That's in the law. There's laws on that.
Yeah.
Dare us to prove it.
They'll be bad. Big man.
Find it. Somebody find one of them laws.
Man.
I don't know what that said.
Just type in spit.